Hey, what's going on guys? In this video we are going to see how to assign a value for multiple variables, and also we are going to see how to make a quick program that calculate the average age of 3 people. Now let's go ahead and start the first one, that is assign a value for multiple variables. Now let's go ahead and see how we are going to create it. Okay, let's get rid of this one. So first I'm going to introduce 3 variables. Let's say integer a and integer b and then integer b and then integer c. Okay, now let's say we have 3 players with starting with the same score, so we are going to assign that one. You can always go ahead and do the old way, like a is equal to, let's say starting with 100, so a is equal to 100, b is equal to 100, and then c is equal to 100. Like you can go like that, but when you have like tons of variables, it's really hard. The easy way to do this is to what we do, just equate them. A is equal to b and b is equal to c, and that is equal to 100. And when you program like this, what's going to happen is the computer is going to read this one from right to left. Okay, this one should be c, right to left. So what it's going to say is first assign 100 to c, then after it's c, assign c value to b, then assign b value to a, and in that way everything will have 100. Now if you don't believe me, let's go ahead and try this one. Let's go ahead and run this one and see what we get. Okay, let's go ahead and write our printf statement. Printf. Now since this is an integer type of variable, we have to put %d, %d, and then %d, and after that I'm going to put a, b, c. Okay, now semicolon. Let's go ahead and run this one and see what we get. And here you can see we are getting 100, 100, 100. So this is the easy way to assign a value for multiple variables. Now let's go ahead and create a quick program that calculates the average age of 3 people. Now let's say, okay, I'm going to give this one in a float type of variable because sometimes we can have decimal points. So let's go ahead and create the float type of variable. So float age 1, age 2, and then age 3, and we are going to assign another one for average. Okay, now let's say age 1, for the first 2 people the age are same. Let's say 4-year-old, so age 1 is equal to age 2, and then that is equal to, let's say 4-year-old, let's put 4.0. Then I'm going to assign the third variable to enter, like I'm going to give it to user, so user will enter the age, and after the user enters the age, it's going to calculate the average age. Now in order to do that, first what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a printf statement. In the printf statement, I'm going to assign a prompt, so it will ask the user to enter the age. So this is going to be enter your age, and then leave a new line, \n, and then to get the input from the user, we have to create a scanf function. So scanf, since this is a float type of variable, we have to put %f, and then we have to store this float type variable somewhere. The one we are asking is third age, so we have to store this one in age 3, and we have to remember, like since here, like whenever we have an array, we don't have to put this ampersand, but this is a variable, so we have to put this ampersand before this age 3. Okay, since this is a variable, we have to always put ampersand. And that's it for this one. And let's create the last statement, average. We have to create the equation for average. Average is addition of these 3 ages divided by 3. Age 1 plus age 2 plus age 3 divided by 3. Okay, and then finally we will give the printf statement, that is \n. The average age of the group is %f, since this is a float type of variable, %f, and then this is going to bring from average. Okay, that's going to be the final answer in the screen. Now that's it. Let's go ahead and run this one and see what we get. Okay, here it's asking to enter your age. Let's say my age is 52 here. Okay, when I enter, okay, something wrong here. Let me copy this one and run again. I had something wrong with this computer compiler, online compiler. I'm going to run this one again. Okay, let me try this one more time. 52. Okay, now it's working perfectly. So when I enter 52, the average age of the group is 20.000. Okay, now I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.